Cameras are fixed to one man. He's back from injury and raring to go. He starts. We're live on EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Aston Villa.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. De Ligt. Sancho now. And the ball back with United. Boubacar Kamara. Intelligent ball. And it goes down as the first attempt of this game, but straightforward for the keeper.
Well, that was half a chance. He didn't really make any sort of connection with it.
Jadon Sancho. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Thoughtful play. How do they let that attack come to an end?
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be a great finale to the season. Which team will keep grinding out the results? It's going to be very exciting.
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Have it way too often.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jadon Sancho. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And the defensive intervention there. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Running room galore for United. And in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Donyell Malen. Too easy, far too easy. Watkins, is this the equaliser? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Casemiro lost the ball. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Really, we've all been speculating. Would he play from the start? Would he be ready to play? Well, Stuart, we have our answer.
Well, it's great news for everyone that he's fit enough to start here, but has he been rushed back to?
Could be! Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Diogo Dalot. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
De Ligt. Marcos Llorente. Benjamin Šeško. Morgan Rogers. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the pass deftly cut out. Maatsen. And credit due, a good intervention. But I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Palace match. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with 28 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Good ball over the top. Bruno Fernandes. And after the cross, a tremendous block. It's going to be United's free kick. And having a goal! Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Cash. Oh, read it really well.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Given away by Manchester United. Boubacar Kamara. Malen with it. Excellent defending. Boubacar Kamara. Good-looking move. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Out of play then for a Villa throw-in.
Well, there it is. United haven't had as much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Caught it well, but not quite on target. Good technique, though.
Diogo Dalot. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Ollie Watkins. Villa recovering possession well. Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Diogo Dalot. Possession one. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Tielemans. Maatsen. Sancho now. And in the right position to read it. Doing well to keep possession. Could be dangerous. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Diogo Dalot. It's with Martinez. Marcos Llorente. Fernandes. And that is offside. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Jadon Sancho. Here's Tielemans. Boubacar Kamara. Watkins. Can they set up a chance? Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good conditions for the counter. United could get in behind the defence. And the cross into the middle. Not completely out of trouble here. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Sancho. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Bournemouth.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And a throw-in. Time for a change then.
Number 18, Jadon Sancho. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Harvey Elliott.
Boubacar Kamara. Here's Tielemans. On to Rodgers. It's a neat move. And really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. United finding space on the wing. And crossed in there. And into the last 30 minutes now. Jordan Pickford. Marcos Llorente has it. Mbeumo. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And regaining control of the ball.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Boubacar Kamara. Malen with it. Decent idea. Watkins. And intercepted it. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Marcos Llorente. Couldn't quite find his teammate. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball. A little bit longer.
Watkins. And he has options available. Tielemans. Will it be? Super challenge! Wow! And it's going to be a Villa throw. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Harvey Elliott. It's with Camara. Maybe dangerous here. Opportunity to level it. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Fernandes. Šeško. Given away by Manchester United. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And a decent delivery. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Watkins. Oh, useful ball. On to Rodgers. And look at this! Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his... Probably. Should have done a bit better there, really.
Coming off the pitch, number 19, Brian McRaven, to be replaced by number 16, Ahmad Diallo.
And over comes the corner. Good work from Villa to win it back. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Well, the United fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise. But can they get a winner now?
Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. And does well to keep it in play. Morgan Rodgers. Really nice looking pass. Rodgers. Can they create something from here? Must take the lead here. Oh dear, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
High pressing and good high pressing. Could be troublesome. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? He has teammates around him. And whipped into the box. And when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Tielemans.
Well, Aston Villa have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes. But if there is to be a winner in this, you sense it's starting to become a matter of now or never. Not going to get too many more chances now.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? What a magnificent pass. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Tielemans. Now with Rodgers. Intelligent defending. Distributing it well. Ollie Watkins. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in the future? And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. And just off the mark, but it's a neat move. And really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
And intercepted it. Opportunity to level it. And it's a goal. Level. And a decent delivery. Well, desperately close to going in that time. And look at this! Must take the lead here. See? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Wasn't likely to get away with that. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Well, he wasn't like... Opportunity to level it. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.